You just lied to someone today. Maybe you don't remember doing it. Maybe it felt small, but for 1/25th of a second, your face told the truth anyway, and nobody was watching closely enough to see it. Here's the strange part. You didn't choose that flash of truth. Your face made the decision without asking you first. Most people think lying is a mental skill. Choose the words, control the voice, keep the story straight. But your face runs on older software than your mouth does. It doesn't take orders from the part of your brain that's busy inventing excuses. So while you're saying, "I'm fine," something else is happening just above your lips. In the 1960s, a psychologist named Paul Ekman set out to answer a simple question. Are facial expressions universal, or are they learned? Like language. He traveled to Papua New Guinea to study an isolated tribe called the Fori, people who had almost no contact with the outside world. He showed them photographs of faces, anger, disgust, fear, joy. They named the emotions correctly every time. That meant something enormous. Human faces weren't performing culture. They were performing biology. A smile in Tokyo and a smile in a Papua New Guinean village were built from the same ancient blueprint. But Ekman's real discovery came later, buried in old film footage. He was reviewing a video of a psychiatric patient who had convincingly claimed she felt calm right before she attempted to take her own life. Slowed down frame by frame, her face betrayed something else entirely, a flash of pure anguish. It lasted less than half a second, then it vanished, replaced by her practiced calm. He called it a micro-expression. Think about what that means. Somewhere between your feeling and your performance, there's a gap. And in that gap, for a fraction of a second, the real emotion leaks out before your conscious mind can shut the door. You can't stop this. Not fully. Not even trained actors can suppress it completely, because the muscles involved aren't fully under voluntary control. The same nerve pathway that makes you flinch from a hot stove is the one that flickers fear across your face before you decide to hide it. Why would evolution build a system this leaky? For most of human history, you didn't lie to strangers over text messages or job interviews. You lied, if you lied at all, to people you saw every single day. Your tribe, your family, the same 15 or 20 faces year after year. In a group that small, trust wasn't a nice idea. It was survival infrastructure. If you couldn't tell who was bluffing about the food supply or who was quietly plotting against you, the whole group could fall apart. So your ancestors needed a way to catch deception fast without waiting for evidence. A built-in polygraph, running constantly, reading faces instead of paperwork. That's what the micro-expression system likely is. Not a bug, a survival tool nobody remembers installing. Here's where it gets stranger. Researchers have found something almost nobody guesses correctly. Most people, when asked, believe liars avoid eye contact. It's one of the most repeated pieces of common sense on the planet. Psychologist Bella DePaulo, who spent decades studying deception, found something different when she reviewed hundreds of these studies. Liars don't actually look away more than honest people do. In many cases, they hold eye contact even longer because they know you're watching for it. They're performing honesty and performing it well, which means the very sign you were taught to trust is often exactly backwards. So what actually gives someone away? It's rarely the big, obvious stuff. It's the small contradictions. A genuine smile pulls at the muscles around your eyes, crinkling the skin at the corners, something almost impossible to fake on command. A fake smile stays trapped around the mouth. Ekman named this the difference between what he called a felt smile and a social smile. And once you know to look for it, you start seeing it everywhere. In photographs, in interviews, maybe in your own bathroom mirror. Researcher Leanne Tenbrinka, who studies deception detection, found something else that surprises people. Trained professionals, police officers, judges, customs agents are barely better than untrained strangers at spotting lies using conscious judgment. Coin flip accuracy, again and again, across dozens of studies. But here's the twist inside the twist. When Tenbrinka measured people's unconscious reactions instead of their conscious guesses, accuracy jumped. Your deliberate thinking brain is a poor lie detector. Some quieter part of you, working underneath awareness, is picking up the signal anyway. You've felt this before, haven't you? That moment when someone tells you everything is fine, and everything in you says it isn't, even though you can't explain why. That's not a sixth sense. That's several 100,000 years of facial pattern recognition running silently in the background, refusing to be fooled even when your conscious mind agrees to play along. Now think about your own face for a second, not someone else's, yours. The last time you told a small harmless lie, something happened in that quarter-second window, a flicker you didn't authorize. Maybe your eyebrows pulled together for an instant. Maybe one side of your mouth tightened before you smiled. You'll never see it yourself, because you were too busy being the one telling the lie. This is the strange asymmetry of being human. You are the only person on Earth who cannot watch your own face in real time. Everyone else gets the footage. You just get the sensation of trying to keep it together. And this is why video calls feel exhausting in a way conversations never used to. You're not just talking anymore. Some ancient part of your brain is trying to monitor your own performance on a screen. In real time, a task it was never built to do. No wonder an hour of video meetings can leave you more tired than an hour of talking face-to-face used to. Modern life keeps demanding calm faces during uncalm moments. The customer service smile during a bad day. The steady expression during a difficult meeting. The "I'm okay" you give a friend when you very clearly are not. Every one of these asks your face to do something it was never designed for. Hold a performance longer than a quarter of a second. Something built for brief flashes of honesty is now being stretched across entire days. Maybe that's the real cost hiding inside all this. Not that you get caught lying. Most of the time you don't. The people around you are guessing at coin flip odds just like everyone else. The real cost is quieter. It's the low hum of holding a face in place that keeps wanting to tell the truth without you. So the next time someone says they're fine, watch a little closer. Not their eyes. Their eyes were never the giveaway. Watch what happens for a 25th of a second, right before they remember to perform calm again. You lied to someone today. And for 1/25th of a second, before you even knew you were doing it, your face already told them the truth.